Your blood pressure can change dramatically with one deep breath. Let me show you how. I'm a doctor. I'm an emergency room doctor who treats everything from COVID to gunshot wounds, burns, you name it. And now I'm going to show you how one deep breath can change your blood pressure. This video will be divided into 3 parts. Part 1, I'll explain what is blood pressure, what is hypertension, and why do we care. In Part 2, I'm going to tell you about the physiology behind how one deep breath can change your blood pressure. And finally, in Part 3, I'm going to tell you exactly how to take that magical life-saving breath. Part 1, blood pressure. So let's talk about blood pressure. What actually is it? Blood pressure is the force of blood pushing against the inside walls of arteries. Arteries are tiny pipes that carry oxygen-rich blood all throughout your body. And the reason why they have to have a certain amount of pressure against their walls is because if there was no pressure, then the blood wouldn't flow. It would just stay stagnant inside your veins. The problem is when the pressure gets too high and starts damaging the inside of the artery walls. This damage makes the arteries more inflamed and stiff, which can cause plaque to build up inside them. Plaque is like rust inside a pipe. It makes the pipe narrower, which increases the blood pressure even more. And this cycle keeps going higher and higher until one day a blood clot forms inside the artery. The blood clot blocks the blood flow, and that can cause a heart attack, a stroke, or even death. That is why it is so important to control your blood pressure. High blood pressure, also called hypertension, is like a silent killer. You may not know you have it, and it can silently damage your organs over many years without you even realizing it. In fact, 1 out of every 3 Americans have high blood pressure. And the scariest part is most people don't even know they have it because it doesn't cause any symptoms. But don't worry, at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how to check your blood pressure and what you can do to control it. Part 2, the physiology behind the breath. Now that you understand how dangerous blood pressure is, let me show you how one deep breath can change it. To understand this, we first need to look at what happens when someone is stressed out. When someone is very stressed out, several hormones are released into the bloodstream, including adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones trigger several changes in the body. First, the heart starts beating faster. The heart beats faster because it needs to pump more blood to help fight off whatever is causing the stress. The faster heartbeat increases the blood pressure. Next, the blood vessels that go to the muscles, called the arterioles, constrict or get smaller. This means less blood flow to the muscles. But at the same time, the heart is beating faster, pumping more blood. The increased blood volume with nowhere to go makes the blood pressure shoot up even more. Finally, the kidneys release a hormone called angiotensin II. This hormone tells the body to retain more salt and water. Retaining more salt and water increases the blood volume, which again makes the blood pressure go up. All these changes happen very quickly. Within seconds, a person can go from having normal blood pressure to being in the danger zone. And if left untreated, this can lead to a heart attack or stroke. Now here's where the magic happens. Taking a deep breath can counteract each one of these harmful effects. When you take a deep breath, you are directly affecting 2 of the most powerful stress hormones in the body, adrenaline and cortisol. When you inhale, the diaphragm and the intercostal muscles between your ribs expand the lungs. This expansion stretches the lungs and sends signals to the brainstem. The brainstem then tells the body to calm down and reduces the amount of adrenaline and cortisol released. Less stress hormones mean less constriction of the blood vessels and less strain on the heart. The heart then slows down and the blood pressure drops. Also, when you take a deep breath, you are directly affecting the parasympathetic nervous system. This part of the nervous system is responsible for the rest and digest response. When you activate this system, the body starts to relax, the heart rate slows down, and the blood pressure drops. Finally, taking a deep breath can actually lower the blood pressure directly by forcing more blood into the veins. Veins are like the highways of the circulatory system. They carry deoxygenated blood back to the heart. Normally, there's a one-way valve system that prevents blood from flowing backwards. But when you take a deep breath, the pressure in the abdomen and the chest forces some of the blood in the veins to move backwards towards the heart. This increase in blood flow towards the heart triggers a reflex called the dive reflex. The dive reflex causes the heart to slow down, which lowers the blood pressure. Part 3. How to take the breath. Now that you understand the physiology behind the breath, let me show you exactly how to take the breath. The key to the breath is to make sure that you inhale enough air and relax when you exhale. Here are the steps. Step 1. Sit or lie down in a quiet place. Make sure you are relaxed and away from any distractions. Step 2. Slowly inhale air through your nose. The breath should feel cool going in. The air should fill your lungs and expand your stomach. Don't hold the breath. Exhale slowly through pursed lips. The breath should feel warm going out. Try to make the inhale and the exhale the same length. Step 3. Repeat this 5 times. You may find that after the 5th breath, you feel calmer and your blood pressure has dropped. If your blood pressure is still too high, repeat the process a second time. It's important to note that this breath is only a temporary solution. It can help bring down a spike in blood pressure, but it won't cure hypertension. If you have hypertension, you need to make lifestyle changes, such as eating healthier foods and exercising regularly. But even if you don't have hypertension, this breath can still be useful. Anytime you feel stressed out, you should try the breath. This can help reduce the harmful effects of stress on the body. Here's a quick review of what we learned. High blood pressure is when the pressure of blood pushing against artery walls is too high. Over time, this can cause plaque to build up inside the arteries, which can block blood flow and cause a heart attack or a stroke. High blood pressure is called hypertension. And the scary thing is, most people don't know they have it because it doesn't cause any symptoms. Also, we learned that when someone is stressed, the body releases hormones that cause the heart to beat faster and the blood vessels to constrict. This makes the blood pressure go up. Finally, we learned that you can counteract these effects by taking a deep breath. When you take a deep breath, you reduce the amount of stress hormones in the body. This slows the heart rate down and widens the blood vessels, which lowers the blood pressure. So next time you feel stressed out, take a deep breath. And remember, you can use this breath anytime you want to lower your blood pressure. Just follow these simple steps. Step 1. Sit or lie down in a quiet place. Step 2. Slowly inhale air through your nose. Exhale slowly through pursed lips. Step 3. Repeat this 5 times. If you like this video, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you're new here, I make weekly content on a variety of medical topics. Thanks again for watching, and stay healthy, my friends.